Hello, welcome to my monthly wrap up. This is Dark and Stormy Nails. So just as a reminder, monthly wrap up kind of goes through 5 main things. First, I go through my utilization tracking update. Next will be some statistics on what I actually wore for the month of February. Then it'll be anything that I bought or otherwise added to my collection, at least on the nail side. Featured manicure, or for this month actually manicures because we have a birthday, and then some pan reviews. I have 6, 2 nail and 4 skincare. So let's get into it. So first is my utilization tracking. My overall goal is to have 90% utilization across my entire collection. What that means for me is I track my worn or unworn last used date. So the default is that something is marked as unworn. And pretty much what I do is if I haven't worn a particular color or nail art or used a plate for a year, it gets counted as unworn, and then I count that percentage. So I started February with 61 unworn polishes, so around 83%. And I ended February with 52 unworn polishes, around 85% on utilization. So I knocked out 9 overall. I did dip down to 50 unworn at one point, but then that darn 1 year caught up with me, and it overall ended on 52. So I'm pretty proud of that. Getting up there. I am slowly adding, but I'm trying to keep it very limited to only things that are both limited and I really, really love. So next is my actual worn. So this is part of the reason I didn't make as much progress as I thought I would. I didn't do a ton of manicures this month, I'll be honest. I only did 10, which sounds ridiculous that that's not that many, but it's not for me. So I did 4 on my left hand, so pretty much just 1 a week on my left hand, but then 6 on my right hand. So right hand did kind of catch up a little bit. 52 total unique polishes and plates used across both hands. 33 on my left, 19 on my right. So that means overall on my median used was about 5 per manicure. On my left hand, I was using 9 per manicure, so it was a lot more. Right hand, 2.5. So about 2 to 3 polishes per manicure. I was doing a lot of toppers on my right hand actually. And the median days worn overall 5.5 days. For my left hand, around 7 days. This one has already been on for 7 days. And look how cute. Sorry. This is the cutest. It's the cutest. So adorable. One of my featured manicures. You get an early peek. 7 days on my left hand, 4 days on my right. I am right-handed, so that's part of the reason my right hand's kind of my Cinderella hand. Unique brands. I used 18 unique brands, 12 on my left hand, 8 on my right. So there was some overlap, left and right, not on polishes, but on brands. And then top and base, 10 for both hands. I used my top and base coats. It's a decent number of them. For polish types, so I have a couple different categories for my polish types. My most common category is color. So pretty much anything on this wall is a color. So unless it's a topper. So there's like whole rows of toppers, but almost anything there is either a color or a topper. So a color would be something that I could wear as a base color. Maybe it gets used in nail art if it's for a specific thing, but it's just a color. Toppers, obviously we know what a topper is. Nail art is stamping plates or stamping specific polishes. So things I specifically use for stamping purposes. And then plates are separate. So overall, my total used is I use 35 colors, 7 toppers. So I'm using like 30% of my toppers, which I'm pretty proud of. 6 nail art polishes, and then 4 plates. I bought 1 polish this month. I couldn't help myself. Cleona did a Spirited Away themed polish, and I love Spirited Away. It was actually my first Hayao Miyazaki movie. And it's called Soot and Sugar on Hello Handmade Creations. So I had to get it. It's fine. And then I have two featured manicures for this month. So the first one the second one I kind of already spoiled, but the first one was for Peggy Vex Lacquer's birthday. I did these Happy Butts Day nails. I actually wore them for 8 days, which is kind of wild. They're really fun. I really like the little pink butt on the frog. And then, because I'm still wearing this one, this is actually a recreation. I'll put a picture up here. It's actually a recreation of a manicure that I've done before. I did it 2 years ago. I made these proper penguins, which were inspired by my husband's bow tie from our wedding. He has a peacock bow tie, which he still wears for like events. And these are and my nails are a lot longer now. So if you want to check out my Instagram, my most recent post is these penguins, but they're just like so perfect and they're so much bigger. They're all grown up. Okay. And then, so now let's get into the pan reviews. So I have 2 nail product pans. First one we have here is I have the KB Shimmer Sugar Scrub in Sweet Cider. This was a polish pickup sugar scrub, I'm pretty sure. I really like the KB Shimmer Sugar Scrub. This is the second one I've actually fully finished. I have 2 more open. What I do is I have one in like my downstairs bathroom, and I have another one upstairs like in my shower. So that I can do a sugar scrub either on my feet or like on my hands. And then when one of them runs out, this is the one that usually runs out, so I'll move that one down. Or I'll just buy another one from Polish Pickup. So I really like this. I probably have to buy another one soon. I kind of keep an eye on Polish Pickup scents. But also they have a bunch of Polish Pickup scents on their website directly. So you can just get it on their website direct, which I recommend. That's a good extra thing to add on if you're like trying to justify a polish and justify the shipping. Which I do a lot. Anyway. And the second thing I panned was actually, I already refilled it. It was my Shop NBM Cuticle Buddy in Peppermint. I already refilled it, but I did finish it this month, so I just wanted to mention it. And I did already film me refilling this, so that'll probably be posted soon. Keep your eye out for that. Subscribe, and you'll ring the bell and you'll get a notification. Next, I finally finished the Innisfree Retinol Cica Repair Ampule. I really enjoyed it. I'm kind of terrified of retinol for a skincare girly, which is kind of sad. So when I saw that there was this retinol with Cica, which is Centella asiatica or Madagascar, which I'm definitely saying wrong, which is my skin really agrees with. So I'm like, okay, that's a very soothing product. That's a good thing to combine with the retinol, and that'll help with a little bit of this kind of like acne that tends to stick around, which I sometimes still get. So I did finally finish this month, and I'm going to repurchase it. I just have to figure out where to buy it. So if you have any recommendations, drop in the comments, please. Otherwise, I'll just get it from Innisfree's direct website. That's my easiest. And then my next product that I finished was actually the Blythe Press Serum in Velvet Yam. I hate how much I love this. It's really, really nice. I really like it. I really like how it feels on my skin. It's really hydrating. It's a nice, I used it a lot kind of coming into the winter. It's a really nice kind of extra step. So kind of give you vibes for my routine. I'm very into hydration. So I kind of use this before my moisturizer kind of as a locking in serum to really lock in that hydration from all those toners and essences that I'm using. So this is really nice. I really enjoyed using it in the winter, and I think it's really helped keep my skin really hydrated. Next, I finally finished off, it's because I had some acne, so I pulled out all my acne stuff. My Aromatica Tea Tree Green Oil. I do have a backup of this, which I've already opened. I've been using this for ages. I think this is one of the first Asian beauty products. One of the first Asian beauty products I've ever used. I've been using it forever. Used to buy it from Mimi Box, and then I bought it from, I think I bought it from Amazon, then I bought it from Mimi Box. I've been around with this one. I'm going to keep following it. I think they reformulated it a little bit, but I found it, so I am planning on repurchasing, but I do have another one of these already opened. And then my last product, which is something I recommend to everybody, and I've gotten multiple people hooked on it. Sorry, Vale and Marie. It's the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream. This is the little 30 milliliter. I already opened my 60 milliliter. I have finished this. I have two backups of the 60 milliliter right now. I love it. It's amazing. It is one of my holy grails. I will always repurchase it. Anytime Wishtrend has a big sales, I'm buying it. Julesy recently started being able to get Klairs, and I freaked out because that means I can pick up my Midnight Blue Calming Cream when I'm doing a regular Julesy order. So I love it. Highly recommend if you're checking it out. If you're watching this as a little review, highly recommend the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream. I really like it, especially if your skin responds well to Centella. And that's everything. So thank you for watching. If you made it this far, like, subscribe. I'm going to try to be doing at least monthly, and if I have kind of another thing, throw in something kind of in there in the middle of the month. But trying to keep up with the monthly uploads. And if you like and subscribe and comment and give me ideas, that gives me more things to upload about kind of in the middle there. Thanks.